That's fine, just the way it is. Pulling on it won't help. Pulling on it won't help. I'm sure they'll be upset if I take any of this with me. Hey, that's my raft!
That's junk, and it's going to be recycled. Hey, hands off!
Better not. I might mess something up. I don't need that. I know what planet I'm on.
It doesn't always seem so.
You want to dispose of that properly. Thanks. Just be sure to put them in a lockable container. Otherwise, some poor animal might get caught in it.
Hi, I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
Hi, I'm Emma.
Lovely name.
Thanks.
Are you a messy?
What?
Well, because you can't seem to throw anything away. All you have to do is throw it in the ocean and it'll float away. Practical.
Are you trying to provoke me?
What? Absolutely not!
It sure seems that way. You may be too young for it, but you seem a lot like one of those guys who's responsible for the state the world is in.
Guys who did everything right in the 80s.
Okay, boomer.
I don't have a boomerang. What did you do to my raft?
Your what?
There, in that net.
Wait, you threw that piece of junk in the water?
That's not junk. That's outstanding engineering.
I already complained to Governor Marley about that. She wanted to find the culprit and hit him with a heavy fine. So it was you.
Don't worry, she already found me. And man, did she find me. Have you, by any chance, seen a pretty blonde anywhere?
I try to avoid people as much as possible.
Her name is Faith. Ring any bells?
No.
What are you doing here anyway?
I am an environmental activist. Wherever nature gets polluted, I am there to save it.
And that just coincidentally happens to be the nature on a tropical island?
You see the kind of junk people throw in the water here?
Stop calling my beautiful raft a piece of junk.
Never!
How'd you find my raft so quickly?
I've placed sensors all over Kahlua. Water temperature, wind, pH values, solar radiation. I can monitor everything here from my control center in real time. Plus, I've set up a few cameras on the island.
Sounds like you don't miss much.
I never sleep. I comb the beach with a metal detector. The things I find there, some people even just bury their old consumer electronics.
What monsters! I want to report some serious pollution.
What? Where?
Someone at the hotel has a plastic bag.
That is a structural problem in our society, and the government has to step up to the plate.
So now it's suddenly the government's responsibility.
That's what I said.
There's a guy driving around in an SUV on the other side of the island.
Well, I can't save the whole world. Right now, I'm only taking care of this part of the island.
That's a double standard.
No, it's pragmatism.
Someone swimming naked down at the beach.
That's not pollution.
It is visually. Besides, they might be in it.
Oh, I've got bigger threats to the environment to deal with.
I made a mistake. Everything's clean. Now give me back my raft.
Not a chance. I will not allow this raft to deface these beautiful waters again.
I could actually hear the quotation marks. I have to be going. It's locked up nice and tight. It's locked up nice and tight. That won't help. Can you lower my raft again?
That's garbage, and it stays where it is.
It's locked up nice and tight. Can I have the magnet?
Sure. Now that I have my metal detector, I don't need it anymore.
Can you lower my raft again?
That's garbage, and it stays where it is.
Better not. Better not. I might mess something up. It's locked up nice and tight. Have you by...
I tried.
Her name is...
No.
I have to be going. Those two things won't work together.
Hey, hands off.
It's locked up nice and tight. It's locked up nice and tight. Those two things won't work together. Those can't be combined. That's one of those modern folding computers. Better not. I might mess something up. That won't help. Good idea, but that won't work. It looks pretty bent, but it's still glowing. Can you lower my raft again? I can't hop there. The trash cans seem to be full. I think it's fully automatic. I should try the opening. The water treatment plant seems to lead to the hotel. No, I'd rather not throw that in there. Those two things won't work together. The water is just like me. It needs a little color. Hello?
Occupied.
I gotta go. It's urgent.
Are you a monster? You're a guinea pig with a cold?
Are you gonna be out soon?
I'm still outside. The year is 2020 AD. Alas, the skies are green with plutonium. Interest rates are doubling annually. The world has become weird and bizarre. Look, down there, the island. I'm up here with the birds.
Birds. Cheerio. What's your problem?
I don't have a problem. I can stop whenever I want.
Are you sure?
At any rate, I can't leave until the monster's gone.
You can come out. It's just me out here.
You could be the monster in disguise. I can't take the chance. Besides, the colors are so beautiful here in this villa.
You're in a toilet.
It's bigger on the inside.
Are you sure you're okay? Who are you anyway?
Clyde, don't tell my brother I'm here. Otherwise, he'll want the pills back.
Who's your brother?
Kip, the bellhop. He's a jerk.
Your secret's safe with me. Then I'll stop bothering you. You sound pretty far gone already. That would be a little too public for me. I don't need an audience. That's fine, just the way it is. That won't help. That's a pretty big hole. Hello? Looks like no one's in there, but it's locked. Better not. I can't reach the stairs because the hot spring is blocking the way. Hello? Looks like no one's in there, but it's locked. I think it's fully automatic. I think it's fully automatic. The water treatment plant seems to lead to the hotel. Now the water looks better than it smells. Doesn't look very sturdy and definitely not odor controlled. That's out of my reach. That's out of my reach. Those two things won't work together. I can't reach the stairs because the hot spring is blocking the way. That's a pretty big hole. A natural jacuzzi. Whew, more like a natural cooking pot. I'm not straightening that out. The hot water would probably melt the cup. I can't reach the stairs because the hot spring is blocking the way. The water treatment plant seems to lead to the hotel. Now the water looks better than it smells.
¿Cómo cambié el agua a azul? Ahí en el agua, entonces allá ya en el agua.
I'm not jumping in there. It looks inviting, but it stinks like hell. Are you really sure you're not Kip?
I'm not Kip.
But-
I don't want to take a pin leap.
By the way, something you should know. You really believe they were your parents?
Really?
So, I'm off. I'm going now, but I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here. Hands off, that's my tip. Hands off, that's my tip.
That's fine, just the way it is. Should I get you something to drink now?
Just looking at you gives me a stomachache.
Should I get you something?
I don't want anything.
I have to go influence somewhere else now. Can you stand?
Why should I?
Because it gives you a different perspective on the world. Plus, it's good for the circulation, especially when you have legs as long as mine.
Thanks, I'm quite happy down here.
Catch you later.
May the light show you the way, Wanderer.
Thanks. You too. I'm not jumping in there. Ugh, I wouldn't want to use that pool water for anything. I'm sure I could get a few notes out of it, but it's occupied.
Am I supposed to laugh at that? Or what?
Yes, yes?
Do you have the key to the bathroom in the jungle?
I lost it on the beach somewhere.
Where exactly?
Somewhere down by the rosy palms.
There aren't any rosy palms.
Then I don't remember.
I want to know something about you.
What?
Can you carry my luggage?
What luggage?
Good point. But enough about you. Can you tell me more about those founding fathers?
You mean that story about the founding fathers? I don't know much about it. Just that they're all dead, really. You better ask Bobby about that.
What kind of people do you have?
I try to stay away.
But you're the bell.
Yeah, then we got one of those. She's terrible. She's always wouldn't give me a tip, and that would make me. Ugh. Lewis. He thinks he may have been a big.
I'll just be going now. You look kind of familiar.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We've met before.
I was wondering.
At least once in a previous life, for sure. I mean, the universe has a plan.
What's your name?
I'm Pip, man.
Yeah, for sure, man.
I hear you, man.
Your name wouldn't happen to be Kip, would it?
Hey, do I look that stressed out or what? I don't really got it. Oh no, I'm Pip. Total. All he thinks.
I got a split, man.
Peace, yo.
I'll just leave that there. It says this area is for gold members only.
Hey, man, you can't go out on the observation deck without a gold card.
How do you get so relaxed?
You gotta smoke the right stuff.
Menthol?
Nah,
Anyway, I can live without it, thanks.
you're a loss.
How do you get so relaxed?
You gotta smoke the right stuff.
Sex is a good substitute for cigarettes.
Hey, I got nothing against sex, but it doesn't get right down into your lung.
Anyway,
You're a law.
I got a split, man.
Peace, yo. Hey, man, you can't go out on the observation deck without a gold card.
I got a split, man.
Peace, yo.
Car.
I'm sure they'll be upset if I take any of this with me. I'm sure they'll be upset if I take any of this with me. That won't help. I'm sure they'll be upset if I take any of this with me. Better not. I'm sure they'll be upset if I take any of this with me. I'm not tearing that off.
De pronto sí, a ver.
Those two things won't work together. I'm not tearing that off. That's fine, just the way it is.
Go ahead, take one, Larry, as a reward for the union of our flesh earlier.
Wow, thanks. Everything you need for a hearty hangover breakfast. Can I have some of that? I think I'm gonna have a hangover soon, too.
Help yourself.
It won't open. I can't open that. An empty cabinet. Can I take the snake? It's dead, isn't it?
Go ahead, but be careful. This species is notorious for its ability to hold a lot of poisonous venom even after death.
I don't need to touch that. That monkey has an unusual number of heads. It says the Kalua Dong palm was eradicated by envious men in 1873. What kind of plant is that?
It's sex sensitive. If you have sex in front of it, it opens.
If I had it in my room, it would never close. Hey, Bobby?
What's up, Larry?
So, how about it, huh? Ready for a little more Larry loving?
Not now. I just ate. But don't go too far away. I'm pretty spontaneous as far as that's concerned.
You know, I noticed that. How am I supposed to pay off the fine now?
Come up with the money, and you're a free man.
But I don't have that much money, and I have to get off the island.
Tough luck, Larry. There aren't any other ships sailing the area at the moment either. Hardly anyone has dropped anchor here since that whole debacle with the festival.
The what?
Some guy showed up on the island a couple of weeks ago, said he wanted to change things. He had a ton of ideas on how to make this island the biggest attraction in the South Seas. Good idea. But he said he needed to attract a target group that would otherwise never see the light of day. Some sci-fi nerds. He called it a galactic festival. What a loser. I should have known that wouldn't work.
Didn't he order enough junk food?
More like too much. We had to feed it to the dolphins. They just sort of floated around the bay for days with bad gas. No, if that was all it had been. He brought all kinds of influencers, big and small, to the island. Promised them a unique, exotic, galactic festival. But he managed to totally screw it all up. No decent tents. Not enough beds, rotten food, adulterated booze. When all the influencers got here, they thought that they would be seeing hit bands and big stars. But then there were only actors from some cheesy, low-budget movies. Who would ever have suspected that a supporting actor from Orangu Raptor versus Murano just wouldn't be that exciting? And that's when the rioting started. At least the tents didn't burn that long. The next day, everyone was evacuated, except for this one influencer. A travel blogger. Now she's complaining about everything and really ruining the hotel's reputation. She only gave us 2 stars on Gulp, and that is affecting our bookings. I don't know what her problem is, but I can't kick her out either because she insists on getting everything this guy promised her at the festival. If I ever get my hands on him again.
Who was it?
The guy who ran that tech company, BJ.
Oh,
You know him.
we're so tight.
What? Really?
Well, we have a certain history.
But you're not in cahoots with him?
No way.
Okay. If you can take care of that travel blogger, we're even. Just make sure she gives us the full 5 stars on Gulp.
Right. I'll take care of it. Say, About Kip and his brothers.
What brothers?
His twin brothers.
What twin brothers?
You know, the ones who are all here on the island. The ones who also work here.
I only hired Kip.
But he has these twin brothers.
Have you ever seen him in a room with any of his brothers?
I have to be going. While I am curious about how intense the orange taste is, no, I'm not gonna lick that. Vodka Preshnu. Looks old. I hope I don't accidentally swallow these. I have to stay wide awake. Now I have a one-eyed snake and a two-eyed snake in my trousers.
And they're both equally limp.
Those can't be combined. That won't help.
Las píldoras a...
I don't think so. I got a split, man.
Peace, yo. That's nice, but I don't need it.
I got a split, man.
Peace, yo.
I don't think he needs that. That won't help. How did you rate the hotel on Gulf?
Only 2 out of 5 stars.
Why?
The pool water is ugh. It's filthy and stinks. I can't lounge in the water if they can't even see my body. It should be tropical blue and smell fresh. And the buffet is disgusting. Full of meat and stuff. I need organic, vegan food that keeps me balanced. What will my community think if they see me eating dead animals? And the bar has water and non-alcoholic whiskey. Ugh! How am I supposed to take a selfie with one of those? I'd look like some kind of caveman. I need a super colorful, impressive cocktail. One that's totally selfie suitable. I mean, I'd give another star just for that. Otherwise, my authenticity as an influencer would be ruined.
Should I get you something to drink now?
No!
I have to go influence somewhere else now. By the way, just because...
What?
So, I'm off. I'm going now, but I'll be nearby.
None of us are really here.
Those can't be combined. It needs some orange flavor. Those can't be combined. It needs some orange flavor. Enough.
Hands off, that's my tip.
Not my fetish. Better not. Those two things won't work together. Not a good idea. Play something. I can't get no satisfaction.
Not my department.
I have to get going. I already have one, and that'll do. That's fine, just the way it is. I'm not putting that anywhere near my mouth. That won't help. Better not. I'm not going to eat that, even if it does mean bad weather. I'm not putting that anywhere near my mouth. I already have one, and that'll do. I really don't need any coffee right now. No, I don't feel like a cup of coffee right now. Strange. I should see a doctor. I'm afraid if I try to go to that beach, I'll end up with a bloody nose. I don't want to juice my hand or any other part of my body. At least not with this. I don't want to juice that. I don't want to juice that. Those two things won't work together. So let's see. Good idea, but that won't work. That bridged the gap. That didn't work. I have to admit, it's a clever way to get rid of waste oil.
Out of sight, out of mind. That is your motto.
Is there anyone around? No? This stays between us. Capiche? I'm not touching that. I might get something on my suit. I'm not going to eat that, even if it does mean bad weather.